Hello everyone. So you haven't seen this in a while, and it's because no, I've wanted to make the videos in a bit of a different style. But I've been trying to upload this video for like 3 straight days. I recorded it on Monday, the first one. Tried to upload it, it stayed on 30% uploading. The next day, I redid the video, tried to upload it, stayed at 69% like today afternoon. So I'm just redoing it here. You can also see that I made a thumbnail. I really like. I enjoyed making it. It's not like the best, but I'm gonna try. I enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna make some more. But we will see. And so today's video topic is controlling your emotions and why it is important to control our emotions as men. And there's this quote that sums it up very well, and it says, "A man who can control his feelings will either destroy himself or destroy the others around him." And in certain part of my life, like when I was fifth grade, I could relate to that a lot. Like I used to get very angry like at some dumb stuff, and I would get into lots of fights. And like I won almost every single one of them. I lost like once, and which is not something I brag about or I'm proud of myself. And like we never seriously got injured, but something bad could have happened, and I won't think back on these times. I won't think the same to these times if something bad happened. So the point is that and I'm not talking about just like physical harm. I also mean mentally harming someone, which is far worse because you break someone's nose, it's gonna heal, but you scar them. If you harm them mentally, it can scar them for life. And also the destroying yourself part. As humans, we tend to like move back into the past, like think of like something that has happened, and we feel sad, we feel angry about it. But truth is like there's no point. Like it has passed. You can take back the past, you can change it. So thinking about it and being sad, just it's just a waste of time. And it's not just the past. We tend to like worry as well about the present, the future. We have to realize that like if you don't know what's happening, like it's a problem with overthinking, which I have, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have. I know a lot of people that have it. People just overthink stuff that they don't know about, and it's just gonna it's not good for you. You're just making your brain busy with dumb stuff. And we also worry about the future, but the future is uncertain. And there's also this part where I remember, I'm gonna give an example, like when last year, the last quiz in our biology class, and I knew everything. I learned everything, and I was for an A. Like I remember, like telling all the stuff that I had to learn to my parents, and they were like, "Damn, you studied," and instead of getting an A or at least a B, I got a C because I was pretty stressed out, and it made me to underperform. And another thing that not being able to control your emotions does is it fogs your mind. Emotions make your mind unclear and uncertain, so that really how do you say, this really uh, impacts your decision making. Sorry, I had to turn off the TV. And another thing why it's important to control our emotions as men, and I'm just gonna mention it, it's because when you're in a relationship with a feminine woman, like there's this really good quote that like again sums up what I want to say, because I don't want to touch on it. This is a big topic that should be talked on a separate video. There's this guy on YouTube. He's a fitness influencer. He's called Natural Hypertrophy, and he says that masculinity is like a rock, and femininity is like the waves, and the rock has to stand still as the waves crash at it. And I'm just gonna leave you with that. No, that's topic for another video, but it's something to think about. And so in order to learn to control our emotions, you should start learning about Stoicism, which is the ancient Greek philosophical teaching that says that our future has been planned out, and the only thing that we can really do is the only thing that we really have control over is how we react to what's happening. And it kind of overlaps with spirituality, like I've talked about, trusting God because He has a plan for you, and He only thinks of your good. But let's touch on Stoicism for this video. And Stoicism teaches you now that okay, this has happened, like it was meant to happen, so I have to accept it. I have to learn from my mistakes, and I have to move on and not repeat the same mistake. And it's easier said than done, but with practice, like you're gonna make it, you're gonna get better at it. Especially now, like I've been self-improving for almost 2 years, and I've gotten like really good at it, which is something that I'm proud of. And again, like the spiritual part about God, having a plan for it also plays a huge role for me. But again, different topic for a different video. And you shouldn't, let's sum this video up. You shouldn't worry about, you learn to control your emotions because they can impact negatively your thought process and your decision making. They can make you harm yourself, like mentally, physically, and or harm others mentally or physically. Again, so touching on it, like in a relationship, it's also important. You can underperform in, let's say, like you have a test, or you have a big competition for like martial arts, let's say. You've trained, you're all prepared, but stress has gotten to you and you underperform. And the way to improve on this is Stoicism. So start learning about Stoicism. I strongly encourage you to get the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, who is one of probably the most famous Stoic. He was a Roman emperor, and I actually have his book. I'm reading it right now, and it's a great book. It's fantastic. I really recommend it. So yeah, that's about it for now. Don't leave it. And before I go, this is probably the last video of like this series, like the journey of becoming truly masculine. But if I think of something else to add, I'm gonna make a video. So yeah, don't live your life with regrets.